In July of 1518, in the city of Strasbourg, a woman known as Frau Trophäa stepped into the street and began to dance. There was no music. This detail would become relevant. She danced through the day, she danced through the night. By most accounts, she danced for nearly a week, pausing only to collapse briefly before resuming. Her husband's opinion of all this has not survived, which is probably for the best. Within a week, roughly 30 people had joined her. Within a month, by some counts, 400. None of them appeared to be enjoying it. The city council did what responsible governments do in a crisis. They consulted experts. The physicians of Strasbourg examined the dancers and delivered their diagnosis: hot blood. The cure, they announced, was more dancing. The council committed to this plan with the enthusiasm of men who would not personally be dancing. They opened 2 guild halls and the grain market to the afflicted. They built a wooden stage. They hired professional musicians and strong men to hold the dancers upright when their legs gave out. It will perhaps not surprise you to learn that this made things worse. Because the dancing plague was not a festival. Chroniclers recorded dancers with bloodied and broken feet, unable to stop, unable to ask for help. Some collapsed and did not get up. Several are recorded to have died. The council reversed course. Dancing was banned. Music was banned, with a single exception for weddings, provided they used only stringed instruments. Drums, it was felt, were part of the problem. The remaining dancers were loaded into wagons and taken to the shrine of Saint Vitus, the saint believed responsible. By early September, it stopped, as abruptly and inexplicably as it had begun. 500 years later, the leading theories are ergot poisoning, a mold that causes convulsions but, inconveniently for the theory, makes coordinated movement nearly impossible, and mass hysteria in a city crushed by famine, disease, and the sincere belief that Saint Vitus could curse you with dance. In other words, nobody knows. The official records of Strasbourg simply note that in the summer of 1518, hundreds of people danced. No one knew why, and the government's first response was to hire a band.